Solgaleo is back, better than ever. Today I'm going to showcase the Solgaleo deck that I think is the best currently in this Eevee Grove season. So what I think is different about this one is it's no longer using Shiinotic and is using Sylveon, of course, which I think is the most broken card right now. There is a little bit of a debate whether or not Shiinotic is a better choice for it, just because you could technically pull more cards. But my thing is that it's only pulling the monster cards. So if you're trying to get your rare candy, you're kind of out of luck. So that's why I think Sylveon's a better option. So you have a chance to pull the rare candy, or you could pull a research or a Pokeball or something just to get that extra draw to make sure that you get that Solgaleo on the board. Now, people also say Shiinotic is better because you have a chance to kill Oricorio, and that's why I'm going to have a Pocket Magearna in the deck. So I will be showcasing two duels that I had in Master Ball ranked around 1500, and it'll be against a Solgaleo as well, and then a Garchomp, which are both meta decks that you'll catch every now and then. And with that being said, let's get to these duels. Alright, so we get first turn, which is obviously not ideal for this deck. Ideally, you want to get your first energy out on your Cosmog. Unfortunately, we don't get a Cosmog to start off with this duel. But honestly, the good thing also with Eevee instead of Shiinotic is that you get to collect. So that's also one extra card that you get to draw outside of getting this two cards from Sylveon. It's also kind of bad seeing Magearna when you're not facing Oricorio. It's kind of a waste of a card, but what can you do? You gotta have it in your deck, unfortunately. So it's a bad Pokeball too. Unfortunately, we don't get the Cosmog on that. So it looks like this guy's also using the Sylveon Solgaleo deck instead of Shiinotic, and like I said, he got to collect on that one, which is great. Drawing cards is always the best. Thankfully we get our Cosmog here, so now we could attach an energy. But we might collect here actually, because we're trying to look for that rare candy, we'll see. Yeah, so we're gonna collect. Right now, honestly, getting our Solgaleo out first is probably the most important. So that's a good draw. We got the Sylveon, so we could draw two more cards. He gets his Sylveon out as well, so he'll be drawing two cards. Hopefully he won't get a Solgaleo out first. But getting our Solgaleo out second might be better because then we could attack his Solgaleo first. If he gets a Solgaleo out first, which I think he does, he'll attack the Eevee, which will kill it. He gets that 1 point, but then we'll have the lead on beating out his Solgaleo, and then it's up to him getting out his second one first. We get our second Cosmog, which is good. That's more than he has. We're gonna Mars here to stop him trying to get the his second Sylveon out, and he did use a research, so we're just trying to get rid of his cards in case he had one of the pieces, either Solgaleo or the rare candy ready. So let's see what two cards we get from the Sylveon. We get our leftovers, we get our research. We can't use a research yet because we Mars, so we put our energy on our first Cosmog. Honestly, the leftovers is not that good of a card, especially in the meta of everything. Like, I feel like it's only good on Solgaleo just to make it survive off of one shot from Charizard, because if you attack once with Solgaleo, you go down to 170, which is in territory for one hit KO from Charizard. But if you have the leftovers, then you go back to the 180. So he gets his Sylveon out, draws two cards, gets his Professor's Research out, and now he's gonna be getting his Solgaleo out before I do, which I said it's not gonna be too bad. This is actually good for me. Especially if I get my rare candy on the next turn, which I think I do if I remember this battle correctly. So he'll be getting the first point on the board, but hopefully we'll be first to put damage on his Solgaleo, and then it'll be up to him finding his second one before I do. Pretty sure we're going to be able to find... Nice, so we get the rare candy. We'll be the first to attack his Solgaleo. And thankfully we have the leftovers and he doesn't, so we're gonna have a little more health than he does. I think I'm gonna research here just to try to find that rare candy. I'm thinking whether or not I should put this Magearna out. I think I was putting him out there just in case I need a little more damage if I can't find the rare candy and I need to attach, like, if I have extra energy to go around. Because it would hit his Solgaleo for 80. And Sylveon for 80 as well. Wow, this guy runs a Guzma. You don't see people running Guzma as much anymore. Last season, pretty much, you always had to have it. So we are going to be able to kill his Solgaleo before... Nice. So we got our second Solgaleo before he does. And we also kill his first Solgaleo. So this is looking really good for us. Unfortunately, Lily won't help us out here. We're going to get one hit KO no matter what. If we sell out our leftovers, we would actually be in great condition. Well, actually, no. We would just be back to 60 and then the 120 from the Lily. So yeah, Lily is not that good in this mirror match. I think right now I was thinking whether or not I should Lily or not, just to use up the card. So now if he doesn't get his Solgaleo out here, he loses because we one-shot Sylveon. And he conceded, he didn't get his Solgaleo out. So yeah, that was a super straightforward match. Like, honestly, we didn't have to do any thinking. Straightforward win. And we honestly take those. And that was a 4-win streak with this deck. So I was getting a little nice win streak with this one. That put me into rank 1640. Currently kind of chasing top 1000. I don't know if I'm going to get it. Like, I already play so much and it seems like you really, really have to grind even harder, and I've been playing a lot as it is. So this second battle is against Garchomp. I can't remember too much what goes on, so we'll just do the live commentary on it, but it is against a Garchomp deck. So this is good, we get our second turn. So now we're just kind of hoping to get our Cosmog, and so we could put that first energy on it. Garchomp's a great counter to Eevee decks, and that's why it's a little more prevalent, just because you have a chance to one-shot it if you're able to get a Garchomp off bat. I feel like every time I play against Garchomp, they always get their Garchomp on their first opportunity. And I think this guy does too, we'll see. He gets Garchomp pretty quick, I think. We get a Majerno, which we do not need, which is unfortunate. I think right now I'm contemplating Marsing him just because I feel like they always have Garchomp right off bat, and I'm just trying to get rid of his rare candy and Garchomp. So right now we're kind of bricking. Not gonna lie, this is not what you want to see. He gets a Gabite out, that's really bad. He's almost gonna one-shot our Eevee. So it's looking pretty bad right now for me. Thankfully, at least we get our Cosmog out. And we have a rare candy, so pretty much, hopefully, he doesn't red card us or Mars us, and then we could get our Solgaleo out on the next turn. And we get a free collect. And that's why I honestly say that Sylveon is better than Shiinotic. Like, just Eevee collect is the best Eevee that you could put out of the like 6 or 7 Eevees in the in pocket. So yeah, he gets Garchomp out quickly, just like every other Garchomp deck. Think he might attack the Eevee. Honestly, low key, I know he wants the point, but like, it's also pretty important to damage the Cosmog because like his greatest threat is the Solgaleo that might be coming out. But I guess he just wants to solidify that point, which is fair too. I don't think there's a bad decision out of that. Trying to get our second Cosmog. Don't mind getting the Eevee. It also makes him have to think a little bit more on who he should attack. Nice, so we do get our Cosmog out. Probably gonna put the leftovers in the Solgaleo. So you'll be able to see me go back to 180 after attacking him. if he attacks the Solgaleo, we do have the Lily to just go back to full health, which is great. Just kind of hoping he doesn't get his Rampardos, because Rampardos just sucks to play against. Oh, he has a 3 energy, so he's probably going to attack 100 on my Solgaleo, which is fine. Yeah, we do have that Lily, and we have leftovers, so we're going to heal 70 on this turn. Yeah, so this puts us away from one-hit territory from Rampardos, unless he has a red or a Giovanni, but that's asking for a lot. So I think we're in good condition here. It is a little scary that he brought in his Cornito, so maybe he does have the Rampardos coming out, or he's just hoping for it. He does need it really bad. And he doesn't get it, so that's it. So we get that 5-win streak, I believe. I'm pretty sure this was a back-to-back match. But yeah, that's Solgaleo for you. It's super straightforward. You have a 5-win streak. That's great. That gets you so much points. Yeah, super straightforward deck. You don't have to think much. It's very consistent. Charizard still counters it pretty hard, and I would say Silvally Rampardos counters it pretty hard too. But yeah, no, you should honestly try this deck. Like, it's super solid and you don't have to think. All right, take care. Till next time.